Good evening, welcome back. As you can see, I'm standing outside of the stock loft today. The weather's been pretty good to us today. Been a pretty productive one. We've had the old birds out, the roundabout pigeons. They went out today. They all came in. No one's gonna have a night out tonight, so that's really good. So onwards and upwards for them, hopefully. And these. So yesterday we started letting them out all together. We did have a few issues, and it was really stressful, to be honest. Every couple of minutes I was in there. Both of me and my father were in there trying to, sort them out, stop them from fighting. Mainly pen 12 and pen 8 have been jostling, the dark cock and the blue checker cock. The dark cock's on top of the feeder now. Been going in each other's pens. The hens have been a bit dodgy as well, both of their hens really. But today they seem to have been a bit better, so hopefully they'll be okay. See that cock in pen 8, he should not be in that box, but they'll learn. But what I'll do tomorrow is, before I go to work, I'll bar pen 8, pen 12 and pen 7 up, because the rest of them are okay. They're absolutely fine. Trust all of them because they've been in the stock loft and paired together for a while. Pen 1, pen 5, pen 9 is with a different hen, but she's behaving herself. Pen 2, pen 6, all of the rest of them been absolutely fine. So we'll just have to be a bit vigilant with the rest of them. Like I said, I'll bar them up tomorrow. My dad will get here during the day and he'll let them out and look after them, keep an eye on them. Every single dry day the old birds will be going out. So the only downside to this weather's forecast this week is it's not very good weather. This is the first dry day with sunshine we've had in weeks. It's been terrible weather. So this loft is a 13 foot by 7 loft. It's been standing here for God knows how long. God, it must be about 60-70 years, this loft. It's concrete. Concrete base, concrete size, obviously lined it inside with hardboard. The people that lived here before had pigeons. They used to, well, they actually still do have pigeons in a different address. Show racers. So when we first got this property, we basically gutted this. It was all show pens at the back where they used to breed the show racers. Gutted it. We've changed it about 3 or 4 times, but we're happy with it now. It's going to stay. These are all the old wood boxes. Plenty of sunlight gets in here. That window opens. This window here opens as well. They've got an aviary at the back there. We just open that every day for them. But plenty of sunshine gets in here. Go out in the aviary, having a bath. But yeah, it's a handy little loft to have, really. We didn't have to make a stock loft when we first came here, so it was, like I said, it's a 13 by 7 concrete loft. We had to put a new door on it last year. We've got our flyer name on the door. Established 2000. That's when we first got the birds. 2018, when we first started back up in the sport. But yeah, it's a handy little loft. As I said, we didn't have to build a stock loft for ourselves, but we're pretty happy with the progress that these are making. Like I said, we will have to be a bit vigilant with pen 12 and pen 8, pen 7 as well. But it's all going well. They're still on the sit-in mix. That will change once they've got young ones. They're due to hatch out next week. They've got access to straw over there, as you can see. The cocks over there. They've been building nests all day. It's keeping them occupied. Riddled out the sand. Change that every few days. Put fresh corn in the hopper. And the grit and minerals have been changed over there as well. A bit of homoform as well. So hopefully we'll have some babies in here in the next few days. They're due to hatch out around about the 20th. So yeah, that's the update for today, guys. I'll put you on pause a second and I'll show you the other little section. We've got the other ones. There's no light in there, but you should be able to see. So I'll put you on pause. I've got the torch on here. It's the little section with the other pair. So they've laid their 2 eggs. that hen there, the Sprite hen, she's Dirk Van den Bulk. She's sitting on 2 eggs. They're both fertile. And there's the double grandson of Sister Rosita. So these will be on their own until they've reared those other ones. Sorry, until they've reared the babies, and then the spare pigeons will come in here with these. But happy that these have actually paired up and eventually. As I said, it's only a 6x6 little section with an aviary. That polycarbonate front collapses down, and they can have a bath, or, you know, sunshine beats in here all day. So there we go, guys. So that's that pair. I'll let them get on roosting now, so I'll put you on pause again. So as you can see, that's the setup. I mean, we've got a bit of work to do down in the garden just to finish it off, but that's our setup. That's the roundabout loft. It's 16 by 6 with a 10-foot section for the cocks, 6-foot by 6-foot section for the hens. We are in the middle of doing, well, not a renovation, but some progress to the young bird loft. So that aviary there is going to come down and probably put it on the stock loft. And we've ordered a aviary from Jeff Greenaway, Universal Pigeon Products, and that their trap as well is going to be replaced by an aviary trap. So yeah, it's all work in progress. We're looking forward to it. So I will do an update when everything's finished. The interior of the loft is being done as well, so I'll show you that. We're going to have 2 teams of young birds this year. We're only having 40 young ones, 20 each side. But my missus and my dad's other half, my stepmother, they'll be racing their own team, and me and my father will be racing the other team. So it's boys against girls this year. See how well they get on. Personally, I think they'll do well because, you know, a woman's touch and all that. And women have got a bit more compassion when it comes to the birds. And me and my father, we lose our temper with them sometimes. But, you know, especially when they come home and they just sit on the roof. You know, it happens to everybody, but it doesn't happen all the time. So we'll see how the girls get on versus the boys. Okay, guys, so I'll do another update soon, and I'll take you down to the stock loft just to finish off the update. Yeah, as I said, we'll just keep an eye on these, keep vigilant, and hopefully they'll be okay. We use barley straw for the pigeons. That stuff there. It's just for the, obviously for the nesting material. They love pecking around in that, as you can see. It's decent stuff. It's all been cleaned, and they love building nests out of it. You're probably wondering what this is. So this is copper tape. This is around the vents. It's to stop slugs getting into the vents, because it does happen. Sometimes find slugs in there because they come through the vents. It's pretty unsightly. I mean, I've heard they can cause issues with pigeons and livestock, because I actually have seen slugs eating dog shit and cat shit and all sorts of things. But copper tape actually deters them, so when they get onto the copper tape, it gives them an electric shock and they don't want to come in. So that's why we've got the copper tape around the vents. But yeah, so I'll give you an update soon when, well, the young birds start hatching out, and hopefully they'll settle down nice and quick. It's always best for them to be nice and settled, because there's less stress on them, and they'll be much happier. So that's the son of Rambo there, direct son. Boulder's Brass is over there building a nest. Anyway, won't keep it any longer, so take care, guys. Most of all, don't forget, enjoy your pigeons and subscribe if you already haven't. Cheers.